Hey everybody, Mark from Maframi Music. Welcome back to our video series in the studio. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. For those of you that might be catching this for the first time, my name's Mark. I'm a songwriter and I'm using this format to introduce my music in the form of two videos. Part one, I introduce the song, give a little explanation of behind the lyrics, the thought process that went on behind how they came about, and play it for you here in basic form on the acoustic guitar. And then in part two, I take it into my home studio, add some bass and drums, guitar parts, and some vocal parts, and make up a demo version of the song, which I then use to show people that are interested in knowing about my music and how I like to hear it sound. So either way, thanks for tuning in, and let's get started on our new song for this one, part one for the song, excuse me, How We Gonna Get It Done. This song came about, for those of you that are a little familiar with my music, you'll know that most of my songs are written from a personal perspective. Basically how I feel about certain things that are going on in my life, certain experiences that I had, just kind of sharing the thought process and the feelings behind certain things that are going on in my life. I don't tend to write about outside things, in other words, other people and other things too much, but I do once in a while, and this is one of those songs. I don't want to call it a political song, but it is about our political process. I was just thinking one day about, just watching all the back and forth and the opinions. There's a lot of formats out there nowadays for people to express their opinions, so there's no shortage of knowing what people think, and everybody has an opinion, and I have an opinion too, but I don't like to use my music too much to take a stand on a certain thing too much. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't like to use this as a format to like put other people down. I don't, I might not agree with everybody's opinion, but the fact of the matter is that we live in a country with other people, and we live under a political process that's supposed to work the problems that come up work them out into some kind of form that benefits or is helpful to everyone, I guess. So I don't want to get too deeply into this, but this is how this song came about. I was just thinking, in the end, how are we going to get it done? After we listen to everybody's opinion and everybody's had a say, it just can't stop there, and it seems like it does. It doesn't go any farther than that, and that's where my frustration comes out. I'm open to listening to anybody's opinion about anything, but in the end, how are we going to get it done so that we can move on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, because there's no shortage of problems and challenges to work out. All right, so I'll just read the chorus here for you. This kind of sums it up. It says, so let's all judge and take a position. The deal's been made, the money king's been christened. Let's all stand on one side or the other. But after our egos have had their fun, and the disaster hits 'cause the greed has won, well, I wanna know how we're gonna get it done. Yeah, I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. Here's a song. Now here we stand on on a piece of ground. But if you think that you live alone, well, you better look around. This land is not your land, and it is not mine. This land is about the money and what it can buy. And I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I'll scurry for a place on the money go round. Search for the dreams that they say we can have, but they can't be found. That we fight each other, grabbing for that brass ring. We think we're free, but we are fools, cause the money is our king. So let's all judge and take a position. The deal's been made, money king's been christened. Let's all stand on one side or the other, but after our egos have had their fun, the dice are hits cause the greed has won. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. Now I am confused and I don't understand why we can't take one mess and clean it up with a plan. Not all my way, not all yours. Just get something done and keep it out of the hands of the money horse. So let's all judge and take a position. The deal's been made, money king's been christened. Let's all stand on one side or the other, but after our egos have had their fun and disaster hits cause the greed has won. Well, I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I wanna know how we gonna get it done. I want to know how we're going to get it done. I guess we're going to have to figure it out sooner or later here because we got a lot to get done. And that's as political as I want to get. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. There's the link at the bottom of the video. You can go over and check out the lyrics if you want. And stay tuned for part 2. I'll take this into the studio, get it into a demo version, and then let you listen to it. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I'm working on the website. That should be up by the end of the month. I'm excited about that, and always a pleasure to have you along, and thanks for listening. See you next time.